Hello and welcome, my name is Nilaus and this is episode 27 of our Let's Play campaign of Factorio Island. And why did I start this episode with absolutely zero belts in my inventory? That seems like a bad idea. So let's go. So what I will be building here is what I'll have as an actual dedicated line. Yes, it will be a dedicated line for this one. Usually I want mixed lines, but in this case I actually want a dedicated line. I'll be starting to make, oh no, that's actually not really working, is it? Yeah, okay, it works. From here to here, go. Okay, so what I need is actually over at this location, I have that one, that thing here. That is producing stone, which again will be made into stone bricks, but look, it's completely idle. And there's really no point in having it this idle. So I'll actually be doing this part, and I'll be saying, yes, first of all, you will be having one that goes up here. That is going to be fine. Yummy. And the other one will be made into something completely different. That will be made into, let's make some of these Simota things here. Do I have any? The Simota, okay, and while we wait for a bit of handcrafting to go on, to proceed here, I will be looking at it. This is the most unique part about this mod. It is basically you can take any material and make it into Unicamp MA2, but it's called Unicamp or pink stuff. You can see here copper core, all of these things. This is a thing that I've been in ancient data fragments. We're gonna look for those later. But you can see anything can be made into it. Also, like these waste materials, like the Unicamp slag, can be made into it. That's great because you have kind of get a tendency to get too much slag, and that's the easy part because there it's 20 iron or 30 raw wood becomes one Unicamp, and 20 raw wood becomes one Unicamp. So they go back and forth, which means you can just take coal and make it into oil, for example, right? Well, this one is, yeah, it's something we might need at some point. Also to uranium ore. So instead of harvesting it in a difficult way, you can just get it like this. Or plastic. The fact that it can be made into plastic is a bit confusing to me, and kind of too good. So that's kind of what we want to do. We want to make sure that, there they are. There are some Simotas here. That one. This one will take just the stone, grab it, and in and out. I don't know how many we need of these guys. So you can see here, they will actually produce. You can see it's actually a bit of an issue here. They are just not fast enough. Right. That's because these are only taking 4 per stack, but it's okay. It'll get better eventually. I'll also be crafting it on the other side here, I guess. Paste, paste. And here I'll need the special Yuoki versions of the inserters because they are faster. That one, I don't have it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they will be carrying stone. Copy, paste, paste, paste. Oh, look how fast they are. That one goes here. And let's get some lights. There. Perfect. Okay, they're definitely fast enough. And this one has now needs to go to, let's see, where does it need to go to? Actually, I could take it. I'm gonna do that. Could be like one below. Then it's gonna be a bit of a mess there, but yeah, it's fine. Ah, now that I kind of regret this. It should, of course, have been the other way around. There. And luckily that's pretty easy to make here. Because now I could just build it something like 1, 2. I don't think I need more. Oh, wrong again. Get up. Got it. And let's see, what do we need? What are we missing? We're missing 1, 2, 3, 4. That requires the Dorotal frames. Dorotal frames, they're coming from here. Yes. And then we need some regular inserters. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's a lot of these, but that's fine. And I'll be sticking that in here. Go. And the last one. Oh, I'm also producing electronic circuits. That's not how I intended. And let's hook it up. I just want to see if we can like, oh, whoa, I'm a map view. I'll keep it like this for as long as I can because I'm gonna need to wire it up. Is there any other place? No, no. Oh, actually that one is probably better. Whoa, look at that. One is enough to fill. It's definitely not enough to fill this one, but whatever. Up, jump, and jump, 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 jump. All of this totally in vain. Great. All of this totally in vain. And now we have Unicamp on there. But it's clearly not working. How would I require more of this? This is kind of the problem, that this one is sufficient to consume a red belt. And I actually do have 2 red belts here. That one needs 2 red belts. This one, I can actually make that smaller. There. I suppose I should take this part out. And then just basically say, okay, get another one. It's allowed to go up there unless, and there. Good. That is perfect. Now let's see, I do have some of this, so let's put it in. Great. That'll start consuming this in a pretty nice way, right? And get some lights here and there. Perfect. All right, so now we definitely have some pink stuff. Great, this pink stuff, or yeah, it's pink stuff. Unicamp. That is what that's really why I'm here. That's the pink stuff. And what else do we need? Now I need to make something else, which I want to get started on it, but I don't think I can complete it. See if we can clear up some more junk in the inventory. That's probably a lot of this that is working or is necessary. Let's start by figuring out where we get some power from. Okay, I will build these motors. Okay, what actually means is that this one, as I have it now, I can actually start making it into something to anything. Like if I want more oil, if I want directly to plastic, then just boom, done. It's there, more plastic. That's kind of always how I make plastic. And next part I want to take is these guys. Search alien. So let's get some washers. Let's get some green circuits first. I know I need to at some point go back and build that green circuit train, but right now I'm just really knee deep in a lot of the Yuoki materials, so I don't want to do it just yet. Washers. I got a few washers. Let's have a look at what a washer can do. Washers have different formulas. So I can take dirt in 6 seconds and make it into 3 of those per 6 seconds. 1 data fragment and a lot of contaminated water. Great, so that's water in, contaminated water out. I think we need 2 of those. So the whole idea of this is that I want to generate those alien data fragments. And I will need a motor. What if I take this motor and say, boom. You're gonna take, they have to be there. That's all of the, that should go in here. Okay, my idea is this. Can I make a positive loop that only takes power in, generates these data fragments, and with the 3 products, it will actually suffice. Okay, so let's have a look at the dirt. How do we make the dirt? It has 2 formulas. The free one, that takes forever to make one. That's 4 seconds to make one, or 4 seconds to make 8. That's a hell of a difference, right? And that comes from a, I don't know what that machine is, special drill. So let's say this one, it takes 4 seconds to generate 8. This one takes 7 dirt, 6 seconds. So one of these can sponsor 1.5. So I guess we're going to look at like a 1-to-1 base here. That's going to be a 1-to-1. Let's get some water. This doesn't need any water of any kind. I think actually I need it further apart. You're also going to make data fragments. Should they be put into a box here? And that means I need these guys, that one and that one. Got it. Great. This one will then be data fragments. Not quite sure this is correct, but I'm also kind of worried that I'm building it too compressed. You know what? Why don't we just take one of these? Boom. That didn't work. Okay, so let's not worry about power. And let's also not worry about that annoying blinking thing. So what happens is this gets water and dirt coming in, and it gets some value out. Great. So this one, you have some output. That's output. This one has inputs and outputs. Let's have a look at how these inputs and outputs work. I think the inputs are going to be pretty straightforward. I'm gonna have a lot of these eventually. And that will be drill head. Drill head. Got it. So these guys are putting drill heads in. That means I need to get drill heads here. How do I fix the drill head? That comes from here. Broken drill head and Duracell repair tool. The repair tool is both an input and an output, so that's going to be constant. We need some kind of cycle that takes, and it is, oh, it's in a repair facility. Nice. They're not taking like a crazy amount of fuel, are they? Oh, it doesn't say. What? Maintenance shop? Doesn't even say how much it takes. That's not good sign. R. Got it. And the repair shop. Boom. Repair that. So what do you need? You need to put in there. Got it. So that puts then I'd actually much rather have it directly inserting. Direct insertion is always better. Repair, drill head, great. What is not so great is okay, let's just play with the idea. This one is taking dirt in. How are you going to get it into that one if things are getting so crowded here? Yeah, that's a good question. Let's sort that question out at some point. So let's start by saying these guys up there. That's going to be my contaminated water. Don't deal with that. I'm going to make some really compressed design here because I think that's awesome. This will take dirt. Yes. So you're going to work. If you get drill heads, you will generate dirt out of the ground plus a broken drill head. So I need the broken drill heads to go somewhere here. Broken drill head. Do I need that in a cycle? I also definitely need a requester. Just at least for now. Oh, this one will be this. There. All right. And I need some tools. Boom. So you're going to put these in here, but where are you going to put all of those? They actually have to go out into a location and back in. Isn't that exactly what I need? I don't know. This one and then one more. No. I think that's where we need those even bendy ones. There. And that takes only the repair tools. Copy, paste. Let's try that. I don't like this location because that one has to be put somewhere. Actually, that can be done with that one, that one. That's the empty drill head. Good. I'm not really sure this will work. But let's try it. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4. What are we missing for more? The pressure plates, pressure proof comes from Duratal. Okay. But I can also just get it. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have a feeling that I need 8. Because that means... Oh, no, not really. I don't even know if I need a buffer. Let's try it this way. You're working? Drill head? Drill head? Get rid of it? Yes, they are working. Really? Seems to be working. Alright, so that will just slowly consume this one. It'll just keep mashing these up. Ooh. Oh, one more. That one will be our Titanic signs. It's actually producing quite a lot here. because that means tectonic signs are surplus. This is input, this is output. Here. Oops. That's our true purpose in life. I'm really in doubt about this. That one. And fragment. Boom, boom. It get put in there. Much better. That means these guys can be moved out. Moved in. Right. I think this is better. There you go. Nothing is here, no water. And how much water per second? This is only 4 seconds and you need 700. I can just make an electric water plant. That one is water generator, but I need an electric water generator. That's an electric one. Great. Let's put it in here and you're gonna start making water. Let's see. Boom, working. And it's gonna be slow, obviously. It's a bit annoying that there's no sound here. Good. So that one's working. Yes. Next part is how do I get rid of... Okay. So what I'm looking for now is there anything here that these guys are just gonna slowly fill up? That's fine. It's gonna take forever, so don't care. This one. Yeah, I don't know. Don't particularly like this one. What about here? Just trying to figure out if there's any merit to copying it, and if so, how close we need to copy it. There. Then that one definitely needs to go, and the rest should be scalable, tileable, or whatever we want choose to call it. Boom, like that. I like this one. And then my only concern here is that at some point I need to figure out what the hell am I going to do with all this contaminated water. Let's have a look at the contaminated water and figure out what we're going to do with that. Contaminated water can be made into wet contaminated mud, because I want that. Why? Let's have a look at the Yuoki trade. Oh, I can make it into mud balls, and then I can convert that again. I can also convert this toxic dust. Ah, now we're getting somewhere. So that needs to go into contaminated water into mud balls. This takes 4 contaminated water per 2 seconds, so that's 1 second. This generates 4 per second. This consumes 4 per 2 seconds. So I'm gonna have just gonna move you. Sorry. There. Here? No. That one. You are going to make that thing. This is taking 480 per second with a crafting speed of 3. Yeah, this is gonna be plenty. Boom. And I will then, what does it do? It generates that part. Let's put it into okay. Where do I have my normal? These guys there. Insert. and insert. And I need a Simota. What do we have the Simota? And then I just make more. No more Simota. That means alien fuel. Why no alien fuel? No alien fuel because no... that thing. Boom. Easy peasy. I don't have any in my inventory. That sucks. And this one will make pressed mudballs out of the rest. This one will take this guy, pressed mudballs. Nope. It'll take that thing. This one will take the toxic things, and I'll also have one here. This one will take the pressed mudballs. And that will put into one of my two new Simotas. Oh, come on. There. This Simota is doing that. This Simota is doing this guy. And then I can put them in like Unicamp. Boom. Boom, boom. And you know, I can also just do it this way. There. And how did they just disappear again? I just want this in a loader in there. Yep. Working? Working. Okay, cool. This one working. This one working. Okay, I need some washers. Let's see if we can get this one up and running. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. What else? Repair packs. 1, 2. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we need drill heads. 5, 10. I need more. 1, 2, 3. That's 14. And I need to get all the way up. 16. Cool. That should give me everything I need except for all of these damn small ones here. Means, when is that? Can't tell. It must be 1, 2, 3, 4. These guys. What else is not there? What is preventing us? Fast inserter. Fast inserter comes from inserter. Inserter comes from iron plate. How embarrassing that is to be running out of iron plate at this point. And I know my time is also up, but I just cannot let go of this. Why am I making pressure machines? Okay, doesn't matter. And let's see. There. And once these are here, then I'm just going to drag it across these 4. But I need 16 of those. And then I have all of the inserters. And then, of course, I need this one. And some will probably say, oh no, you're building on both sides of the belt. But that's kind of the intention at this point. This one. There. There, easy. And put it all in. What about these guys? This is, let's see, this is the right corner, left corner. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I now have 16 of these. Let's go. Whoop. That should be 4 in each. Okay, 1 in each and then 3 more. Let's see if this is working. Right, these are working. These are working. These guys are not working because they don't get enough water, do they? Ah, okay. So things are not quite working the way they should. Probably because of that, mainly. Now water is coming all the way down here. Perfect. That one can support all. And the same with the filth that comes out. You working? Let's see. Boom. Yes. And these guys, I mean, I'm not going to say they're very busy, but something is happening at least. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is good. And that one is not good enough. There. Wow. That's not fast enough. Good. Perfect. All right. And this one is just basically not running. But aside from this, this is a pretty good, cool one. This one is, I don't know. Is it keeping up? Yeah, kind of, almost. Probably not going to continue to do that. And that one. I'm really proud of this one. That's continuously generating more of this. It would be nice to see if there's an actual surplus. Wow, water cannot keep up. Ah, okay. So I guess we need more water. That's kind of cheap thing to make. We're going to make that next time, but at least the concept here is working. So all of this is self-contained. The only input is here, and the only output is that one. So the question is, will this Unicamp output be larger than this toilet paper roll input? Additionally, we also have, and that's the real money maker. Where is it? The data fragment. 136 data fragments, and that's the part we need. But what we need it for, I guess we'll find out next time. Anyway, thank you very much for joining. I hope you're enjoying as we start diving into some of these really crazy and very fun designs that you kind of have to build unless you robotize everything. So I really enjoy this kind of designing. So, with that, thank you for joining. See you next time. Bye.